If you are pregnant or if you have a newborn baby, I have a couple tips for you, so just stay here. Depending on how big you might have gotten while being pregnant, once you have your baby, when you get home, you're going to wrap your stomach in saran wrap. Now, I know that you cannot, you probably can't do too much when you first have a baby, but the saran wrap your stomach will start to sweat. You're going to wrap yourself or have somebody wrap you in saran wrap, and you're going to do that for at least 6 weeks, every single day. Another thing that I want to suggest is breastfeeding. Now, I breastfed my son for at least 10 weeks. And then I breastfed my daughter for a little bit less than that because she had really bad acid reflux, whatever. Those were the slimmest I have ever been, was because I was being wrapped, or I wrapped myself after I had both of my kids. I think maybe 8 to 10 weeks after having both kids, I switched from the saran wrap to like a waist trainer or like a faja. It works. Trust me. Another thing that I kind of want to suggest, and this is going to contribute to your mental health, whether you are pregnant or whether you have a newborn baby, you should read. In your free time, you should read. You should stay off your phone. You should stay off your phone. You should read. You should play classical music. You should play rain sounds. You need to create, not even need, you have to create a safe space for you, for your mental, for your baby. Okay, that is so important, especially if you don't want to get yourself involved in postpartum. Another thing that I want to say, because if you don't know, I mentor a lot of girls. If you want to book a session, you can message me. I'll send you the link. But I mentor a lot of girls, especially a lot of young girls. And a lot of girls do not know that the reason why your baby is keeping you up at night is because your baby is sleeping all day. I know the first couple of weeks might be hard weaning them off of that schedule, but you have to try to keep your baby up during the day so that they can sleep at night. My son was 8 weeks old. I kid you not. My son was 8 weeks old. I remember he went to sleep at 9. He didn't get up until 5. Now, every day wasn't like this, but most of the days he slept most of the night. And that allowed me to get my rest and to feel better. Even if you have a newborn baby and you have other kids, the whole household should be on the schedule. Everybody should be on the schedule. Everybody's clothes, you should have certain days where the clothes get washed. Soon as the clothes are in the dryer and the dryer is off, go fold the clothes up. Do not allow your life to pile up on you while you have a baby. Don't do that. Another thing that I kind of want to suggest, and I'm not trying to be mean or nothing when I say this, nobody else matters but you and that baby. Nobody else matters but you, your baby, and maybe if you have other kids, your other kids. Okay? Nobody else matters. What nobody says matters. What nobody feels. What nobody thinks. Because when you have a baby, you get all of these opinions. You get all of these, well, you should do this and you should do this. You have to figure out what works for you and your household. You have to figure out what works for you and your body. The last thing that I'm going to suggest you do, and this is, my dad put me onto this and it made sense. You should detox your body. Do your little research. The detox that I did was, I don't know if y'all familiar with the brand called D-Herbs. But it's a herbal supplement. I did not take these when I was breastfeeding though, so you might have to do your research. But you should detox your body after having a baby, because you have to remember you had a whole human being come out of your body. You should detox your body after you have a baby. I hope and pray that the things that I have said will help you, because they definitely helped me. When people say that they went through certain things after they have a baby, I feel bad, because these tips and tricks were given to me before I even had my kids, and I can guarantee you, it saved me a lot of trouble.